Hi, welcome to our puppet studio. Today we are discussing...
Is AI art really art?
Is AI art really art? Okay, so we have to start with defining what we're going to talk about, what is real art.
So today we're going to be focusing on visual arts, and I would say that real art is any sort of visual work, like any sort of work, like visual work representing some kind of expression, which has the sole purpose of being viewed, of being appreciated. It has no practical purpose.
Okay, so a painting.
A painting, a sculpture, a photograph, things like this.
And so this is a thing that's just created for an expression?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're calling this real art?
Yes.
Well, but is it real art when a 5-year-old makes the expression that they draw a house? Is that real art?
Well, in a way, it is real art. It's very naive sort of art, but yes, it is real art.
Okay, so any type of expression that's captured, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the process behind making art is the process of trying to figure out something, trying to figure out your expression, and using whatever tools you have to bring this realization into being. No?
Right.
So, okay.
Well, so there are two parts, right? There's the first idea, like, okay, this is what I want to express.
Mm-hmm.
And then second is using some kind of means to express that, be that painting, be that sculpture, and also specifically your choice of medium.
Okay, so that's the process, and at the end we have a product.
Yes.
Okay, and so there is the importance. There's two importances. So one, we're talking about the product. Is the product real art? I see in the shop there's a picture of a dog. He's wearing a beautiful robe. This painting would be funny in my house. Is it real art or is it not real art? That's the product.
Well, let's see. It has both elements. It has the initial idea, and then it has the means of expression, and then it has the final visual product. So, in that way, it is real art. It is a
real piece of art.
Yes.
Okay. And then, of course, it's debatable if the person behind that is a real artist, because that person perhaps has a different intellectual process, if we could even call it intellectual process, but maybe it is, or an artificially intellectual process to develop the art. So we're not talking about is that person an artist, we're only talking about the final piece.
Right.
Okay.
We're only talking about the final piece.
Okay.
The question of who is the artist or who gets the credit for this artwork, of course, is a different question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that gets complicated because AI is sort of a collective of different ideas, right? But of course, the initial prompt that the creator, let's not say artist, the creator is giving is his or her own idea.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we have come to the sad conclusion then that AI art can be considered real art.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that how we want it to conclude?
Well, I think that's how it logically has to conclude.
It kind of does logically have to conclude, and yet somehow, as artists, our feeling is that AI art falls short of being real art.
Well, it's tacky.
Okay, it's tacky.
And why would we say it's tacky? And I guess that would be because you have these two parts of the process, right? The original idea and the creation.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're using AI for that second part, which is the creation, then you're just handing over some of the responsibility for what you're creating to this whole, internet collective.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not really doing it all yourself.
Okay.
And you could say to a certain extent, yes, you are, because you're giving the AI prompts and then you're correcting what you're getting back. But then in some way you seem like to be more of an art critic, or somehow to be AI's artistic critic, and supporter rather than the artist yourself.
Right. Well, it's a different kind of artistry.
Right.
Actually. So basically what we're concluding here then is that AI art is real art. We don't feel quite good about that. So it would be interesting for us if you leave in comments if you consider AI art to be real art. And I think we have to get back to this conversation and think about it a little bit more. What is the thing that falls short with AI art? Mm-hmm. Aside from the fact that we as artists know that our process is extremely important to everything that we do, and we think that everybody should have some sort of intellectual growth in this way and so on and so forth, but not everybody cares about that either. So...
Well, ask yourself next time you're looking at at a piece of art, how much work actually went into this and how much time did it take to make?
But that doesn't matter. I don't think that matters.
Well, it's just interesting to think about.
Yeah, it is interesting to think about. But as far as the question goes, if it's real art or not.
Depends what you're
matter.
paying for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Okay, well, leave us something in comments so that we know what you think, and we'll get back to this conversation. Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much.